Ma'am, you are live now. Please start.
Okay. Very good evening, all of you, and welcome to the second interaction session of NPTEL course in Herbal Drug Technology and Regulatory Sciences. So far, we have covered 8 weeks of intensive studies in this course with the course instructors, Professor Dr. Swati Patil, ma'am, with me, Galvina Pereira, and here we are continuing with Dr. Mandar Mulik, who will be covering the regulatory aspects of the course here with. So he'll be dealing with more of the licensings, formalities, and other documentations which are to be coming in the following weeks. So this week we dealt with what are called as drug interactions, which included the herb drug interactions as well as food interactions. And thereafter, we saw different type of herbal formulations. Thereafter, we went from simple formulations to advanced formulations. And we also saw what is standardization. So we saw standardization of herbs such as Vasaka. We saw standardization of ashwagandha and many other herbs, and how to carry out the standardization, how sample preparation is done. In the eighth week, we saw a few things pertaining to how monographs are read, what is dealt with monograph, what are WHO guidelines, ICH as well as Ayush guidelines for stability testing. Okay. So yes, if you have any queries pertaining to any of the 8 weeks that we have covered henceforth, please feel free to connect with us and drop your questions in the chat box. So we have our first chat, which is coming from Hardika Chopra. So yeah, I mean, I get your anxiety pertaining to the examination, but Hardika, I mean, if I have to stress, I cannot stress enough that this course you will learn many things. Now, these things vary from what we started with nutraceuticals and as well as herbal products, which Swati ma'am covered in. And then we saw topics as we rightly discussed interactions, regulations. So, what exactly or which part of the course exactly, if you tell us that, is really overwhelming to you, we can help you with that. So, let us know that what really overwhelms you, which week, which portion of it, and definitely then we can help you with that. So the notes are already provided on the portal. You could even go through those notes, as well as in the few weeks time, we'll also be uploading the transcripts. But I think your notes are more comprehensive than the transcripts. You can also watch the videos if you are having a little smaller or shorter interval, you can go through the notes and just let us know if there's some part that you're not able to comprehend. So, which week is it that is really scaring you? Feel free to discuss with us. I mean, I can get that anxiety, but if you let us know that, how do we make it more comfortable for you, we'll definitely try to want to do it. It is one thing that I can make you really comfortable is this is going to be an MCQ based test. So answers are going to be right in front of your eyes. So no, there's no anticipation there. There's definitely no subjective questions in this course. So it's going to be an MCQ or multiple select based questions. Minnie, which unit is it that you're finding overwhelming? Can you share it with us? Hardika, I mean. Okay. So, learners, do we have any other questions rather other than what Hardika wishes to ask? Feel free to drop in through the chat box. When it is pertaining, I get you, Hardika. So you're saying assignment date 7. I think we already passed assignment 8. So the NPTEL works per schedule, and every week we have an assignment, and it is a default setting. So getting back to assignment 7, I feel is not possible. You could connect with the NPTEL technical team, and they can guide you with regards to how it works. So I feel that is a little difficult considering how the course works, and I feel you just check it once by mailing to the NPTEL team. And for other listeners, I suggest that, don't wait till the last moment for the assignment submission. There are chances that you might also encounter issues. So it is always to submit the assignment well in time, well in advance. And anytime you feel that you wish to change any answers to that, you can always reschedule. I mean, not reschedule, you can always resubmit your answers. So the assignments can always be revised till the last date. And whatever you submit and whatever you revise is considered as the final assignment. So arbitrarily, even if you are unsure of certain answers, tick it, go back to the content lectures where you'll find the answers most probably. Go through it once, twice, and then you can finalize it. This time when you change it till your submission time interval passes out, you can continuously edit your assignments. The final answer or the final score only will be considered and not the intermediate score. So that flexibility NPTEL team has provided that you can edit it till the last date. So what I suggest is, please do, I mean, what is called as rough assignment submission if you feel you're not sure, and then go for a final assignment. Go on refining it till the end date. NPTEL technical team is well online, and you can see here also they are answering to your queries. So you can get into that also. And if you move to the course window, there also you'll have your team email address. They can share that help desk, or they'll share that address with you. You can check with them. Now, some of you had raised queries as per the dose of herb interactions. So I'll just quickly answer to the dose question is for every herb, the dose that causes the drug interaction is not going to be the same. Generally, the places where drug interactions are cited is the therapeutic dose of drugs. So we saw in the case of hypericum, as well as if you see your digitalis or if you see your ginkgo biloba. Now there is something which you call it as the therapeutic dose. That like your physician may tell you to take about a dose of say 500 milligram twice a day or so on. So the interactions which are generally reported and the sites that we saw like your drugs bank or different interaction websites, they are gathering the data based on the interactions which have been given at the therapeutic doses. So this all interactions are reported at therapeutic doses. At subtherapeutic doses, do interaction happen? Yes, but the effect of it is minute, or in some cases, they are really not called as significant contribution. So that can be overlaid to certain extent, but the reporting of drug interactions and the what is called as the documentation pertaining to drug interactions are the ones which are studied at therapeutic doses. So generally, if you say or if you come across the website and they say that yeah, significant drug interaction, moderate drug interaction, or mild drug interaction, that means this kind of interaction happens at therapeutic doses. So just to clarify that. Now, there are also certain places where drug interactions have been observed in clinical trials. So you nowadays you get clinical trial data of drug interactions, like of how many individuals, how many faced adverse reactions. So that kind of data, not 100% individuals might show a drug interaction. So what is the ratio and how much was the effect observed? Few articles or few reviews also publish that kind of detail. So you can check with that also if you're taking concurrently any allopathic or like some if you're worried about certain food interactions which might trigger herb food or herb drug interactions, you can keep a note of that. Dear learners, if you have any other queries, you can feel free to post it here on this. We will also love any feedback on the quality of content and the quality of assignments. Feel free to drop in your opinions about the same in the weekly feedback as well as here on the forum. To let us know how we can improve, enhance this experience for you. we'll just wait for another 5 minutes, and maybe, any of you who have joined or wish to join the session can drop in the queries for another 5-10 minutes that we are through in this interactive portal. And just let us know about the feedback and how we can improve the course. Feel free to drop in your queries in the chats. For those who joined the session now, we're just interacting and having a doubt solving session with you pertaining to the weeks. Just let us know if you have any queries. So we'll just wait for another 2-3 minutes. If there are no queries, we'll just close this session. Requesting the NPTEL team to let us know. I feel there are no further queries. So should we go on to close this meeting? I feel we've addressed all the queries on the forum as well as what were requested today. Yeah, so we'll just be closing. So thank you everyone for your support. And yes, definitely we are still open to the queries that can be posted on the discussion forum of our course anytime. And we, as well as our whole teams, along with our TAs, Rutuja and Pavan, will also get through you. They'll answer all your queries. We all as a team will help you, support you and through this course together, and wish you happy learning for the next 4 weeks. Thank you, everyone. And we close the open discussion forum for today. Thank you and take care.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Stop कर दिया मैंने.
Thank you. Thank you so much.